Alright guys, this is DocM, and today, yay, finally on the Mindcrack Vanilla again, and yeah, also for the last time in this season. I'm pretty sure you guys heard it, it's time for the restart. Everybody's excited, the Mindcrack chat is buzzing about plans and blah blah blah. We're looking for a special seed. Hopefully the Zip crowd can help us out with that. I was trying to get in touch with them. Need to work that out and so on. Yeah, lots of things going on, but yeah, I've been not playing on here lately much, mainly because I felt I've been done here. We got the DocShop. Let's go back to base. Maybe we can use the flying donkey while we talk a bit. I have it parked up there and fly back to our base. So yeah, it was controversial. I saw it on the Reddit. When it was announced we want to restart, people were like, no, a lot of unfinished stuff around and so on. I partially agree with that. There's definitely some more potential left in the map, but I don't know. At some point, we just agreed we kind of want to do a restart. It came up ever so often in our group meetings and so on, and then eventually, as we always do these votes for stuff like that, it was a clear majority vote and basically unanimous in the end. Nobody was mad, or everybody agreed it's time to do something else, and we came up with a long discussion, plans, how we want to set it up, do it slightly different than we used to, and so on, but still remain Minecraft, what we did always, just play Minecraft vanilla style, and we definitely want to do that. Now let's go, let's ride back. I haven't been riding the donkey for a while. Oh man, it's a nice overview. Look at that. Back there, there is the UHC monument. Later today, 2 p.m. Eastern, in a few hours, I have a little appointment with Guude and we want to build my statue. Really looking forward to that as well. There is Spawn. Spawn turned out great, guys. In my opinion, this season we had a great Spawn. The natural flow of it and so on, how it just grew. I like that. Most definitely, yep. Was a good setup. And for the new server, as mentioned, we have many plans, but we are agreed not to spoil anything and not to give away anything. Down there, there is Beat-ups, and I think, yep, the moving truck has arrived. Beat-ups is moving out. Wow, that's cool. Sweet, yeah. Definitely, that's moving truck. I think he's ready to move. Look at his mansion up there. The land value decreased as soon as airplanes started to go over his place. Maybe that's partially a reason he's moving too. So yeah, we want to take a look a bit at around my base, because you can always say, well, lots could have been done, but a lot also has been done on the server. Whoa, we got a lag spike. Oh, the machine freaks out. So yeah, a lot of stuff has been done already, and yeah, we are already zooming in here, flying in on the perimeter. You can see on the left side there's the edge of the perimeter. That was my big thing this season. I made my base around, or my base based on farming, mobs and all kinds of stuff, mainly mobs. And yeah, villager trading and all the good stuff. And yeah, the big project was digging out the perimeter, and one of the highlights for me this season was the big flood with the others, where we had it all set up that when the signs broke out, the whole area got flooded at once after we had dug it out, or I dug it out mainly over weeks. And then even Notch showing up, which was freaking awesome, and helping to dig out the last block of the perimeter build here. It was an awesome episode, Notch's block. I still have the block around. Kind of sad that I cannot take it with me to the new season. That's a unique block. You will never be able to get that back. So that was really awesome. And here we coming in and to my base. On the left, the tower. For the guys who didn't watch before, you can see that's a huge sugarcane farm. I've been using that to generate tons of paper, which I could infinitely trade with perfect villagers to get infinite emeralds and infinite diamond gear and all other stuff, which is really cool. To the right, you can see the witch farm, which I kind of perfected over the months, made it really efficient, and it can even produce potions for us automatically. And yeah, the tower there, the obligatory iron golem farm, one of the most rock solid designs invented by GL in the Silk crew and made popular by the World Tour back in the days. And yeah, it's still one of my most successful tutorials until today, and very solid design. And yeah, it doesn't break the balance of the game too much. There is by now designs that produce more, but I still believe yeah, this design is solid and it will stick around. Not disrespecting any other designs, of course, they are great. The Iron Foundry and others that evolved. It's always like that. Things evolve, but yeah, seems this Iron Farm design was pretty rock solid and is still used frequently on many servers, which makes us and me, of course, happy. Right here we had this elevator for the donkeys, and yeah, over there, one of the pranks, BTC pranked me there, made a basketball hoop. Later on, we incorporated that in a Rube Goldberg machine that was triggering the big flood. And back there, I wanted to make a zombie shooting range. Here we have the bouncy castle all the way up there. You can see it's a King of the Ladder bouncy castle style. Sadly, was yeah towards where the server activity was phasing out a little bit, and thus never really yeah, got a chance to be tried out, which is sad. As mentioned, some things were not finished. But yeah, for me, you know, I had a lot of episodes on here, and I was playing a lot, regularly releasing episodes, making a lot of things happen here. And eventually, activity ceased down a bit, and for me personally, that felt a bit sad, because I felt like, you know, I was doing single player on a server partially. And that is also a reason, of course, for the restart. We want to bring back some more life again. And yeah, you can see that here. Oh man, little bugger. We caught him. One of the first yeah, chicken jockeys ever caught here. I think it was maybe the first or second. I think Jenny ran into one as well. And it was a pain to get him in here and trap him. Had this super special water stream so he doesn't get damaged, because when they were introduced, they were constantly suffocating in walls and so on. Yeah, this is the sugarcane farm. The design, I think Daedalus came up with a diamond shaped setup like that, and I think Mambo Jumbo picked up the setup and turned it into a tutorial. Like usual in the Minecraft community, it's about collabing. Some people invent some stuff, some people make it better, others make tutorials for stuff. That's really awesome. Like that a lot. And yeah, Witch Farm, we spent a lot of time with that. It seems to have glitched out again. Yeah, let me quickly check. Up here, something was glitched or something. What is this witch doing there? Jumping like crazy. Let's shoot her. Oh, there she goes. Bye bye. Down into the cake collection area. It's also fun. Killing the witches by dropping them, and yeah, down there we could harvest all these resources. That was my favorite project, working with the witch farm, trying to make it more efficient. I just enjoy that, you know. Lots of cave lighting went into this perimeter here, of course, you know, everything lit up like crazy below. Over there we had a racetrack for chicken jockeys, basically making use of the AI tracking villagers. It's also a fun project, I have to say. Yeah, just love this game. It's so creative. You can do so many cool things. Here is our witch farm basement, which also still would need some work to make it look more cool, but well, what can you do? Yeah, I think we are full. Holy crap. The system seems to be completely full. Yeah. Oh boy. Yes, something must be full. Probably spider eyes or so. Choking the system up a bit. You see all these items laying about there. Crazy. Over there we could funnel the witches over. There's some crazy redstone involved in that thing. This I like a lot. That system here, closing it off and then being able to funnel the witches over. Yeah. Oh man, the efficiency of this farm. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. Delay. Track the floor. Ah, automation. Yeah, and here's the automated potion maker. Really cool. If you want to know details about all these designs, of course, man, you have to go back. It's so much stuff. And watch some of the older episodes. Mostly the titles and descriptions should help you out there a lot. There's playlists for everything and so on. Here is the slime farm. Man, that was also a crazy project. Like the design as well. Really efficient slime farm here. Spits out tons of slime, and when slime blocks or slime balls became useful, and yeah, we were able to turn them into slime blocks. I was basically drowning in them, a lot of them. So I decided to make this jelly castle over there, where we made use of some of the slime blocks we farmed. Still had more, hooking them up in DocShop. Yeah, I liked it. This place really turned out nice. Like how the looks of it were. Pretty cool build. Maybe we can climb up here on the king of the ladder and have a look around. A little bit of an overview on the perimeter. It's a big project. It was, most definitely. For the new season, I definitely don't want to do super crazy farm projects all the time again. I'm not gonna do a perimeter again here on the server. You know, I'm gonna start the world tour soon. When 1.8 hits, I'm gonna bring back my single player world, which basically was always my best series. Most of my viewers agree on that, and I'm really looking forward. And I definitely want to save some of the real crazy stuff for that. Think, for example, Zisto has similar plans, because yeah, we kind of want to avoid, you know, being stuck alone in these super big builds all the time on the server. We rather want to do them together. So don't you worry, it doesn't mean, you know, we're not going to attempt epic builds or big projects, but we definitely want to look into a more collaborative effort with all of that, which in my opinion is a win-win for everybody involved. For us, it's not such a grind, you know, if you're running 3 survival worlds, max, like for example Crack Pack, then on the normal server, and then maybe even a single player on top of that. It can be quite a grind, and you don't want to exhaust yourself and burn yourself out of the game, because it's just an amazing game which we all love, right? And oh man, I think that might be the screenshot, right? Or do we want to try it like that? I think that might be the screenshot for this episode. Really looks cool with the two beacons and all that, and that's my legacy on this season, kind of. Yeah, I think that's good. Let me know in the comments, what was your favorite thing we did this season here on the vanilla server. I mean, I have a lot of favorite moments, most definitely. The best moments were always when we were together and doing fun stuff together, and I think, yeah, that should be, as mentioned, the goal for the next season. Really try to step it up with the collaborative efforts and trying to make big builds together. And let me see if I can get a decent shot here. Yep, right into the Iron Golem farm. One of the first builds I made. And yeah, that is, as mentioned, one of the key components here around my base. You look at the mechanics of the base, so to speak. Here the sugarcane farm, of course, as well. A lot of paper produced from here, and then use that all. Oh, there's a zombie on my roof. Over in the main base where we have our perfect villagers. Let's quickly check that. If you haven't seen that, villager trading is a big thing still in Minecraft. Not too many people do it, but I still believe it's one of the coolest things. It's like Pokemon. It's a lot of fun. Here's a breeder setup for them. And I did a lot of villager selection and testing and trading, and came up with these so-called perfect villagers, which basically I can use to infinitely trade over and over, even get name tags from them, whatever I want. This guy here is a blacksmith, which is pretty amazing. Like basically everything plus more. And yeah, I just need to trade with him, and I can buy stuff over and over again. As you see, I also got a lot of emeralds from my paper trading with the other guys. And let me see. You always have to do the last trade to unlock stuff again. So yeah, if you buy chest plate off him, all the other trades will be unlocked again, and we can keep on trading with the guy over and over, which is pretty awesome. Had a lot of fun with this project, and this was also one of the projects I did which received a lot of good feedback during the season, most definitely. I stayed mostly around here. Basically the only expansion outside the perimeter I did was the DocShop, which also was a fun project. Kind of seems to be a thing. DocShop, Beef made a song for it. Not really, well, not Beef made a song, but he sang when he saw the DocShop, and LA Beatmaker made an awesome remix for that, the DocShop remix, which is also, yeah, fun stuff. You know, that makes these things special. If you would just play on a server and you know, do your thing, is still cool. But if you have a whole community around it doing fan art and all these things, you know, it's just that's what makes it. Enjoying it a lot, and hoping we can always have that around here on the Mindcrack. And yeah, how many episodes will I be doing? Will I be going all out and all that? Well, I'll try to make regular episodes, hopefully one or two a week, depending on how much collabs we can get going. And definitely wanna focus more on the collabs, but also for sure we'll do individual projects. But I'm not gonna, well, I'm saying now, but most likely I will not start to dig out a perimeter like that again, or something like that that is reserved for the world tour. And yeah, that is what what I've been doing here mainly. Of course, we also made the farm in the Nether together with ESO, which was also a cool project. Gold farm up on top of the Nether ceiling. I enjoyed that too. And yeah, stuff like that will hopefully happen more in the future. That was also one of my most fun times working together with ESO, as we have a long history together. You know, we basically know each other since the start, like since we started YouTube, and basically since we started playing Minecraft or something, because it's pretty close together for both of us starting the YouTubing and starting Minecraft. And yeah, so that was a nice thing for me that you know, at one point we were yeah, able to do something like that together, something that kind of yeah, represents us a bit, the mob farming and stuff. And yeah, so good memories on this map here. We had good times. Others, of course, did amazing projects too. For example, the cool, yeah, map project by Zisto, which was amazing. Here, all these shops and things. You know, so much things happen. So I'd rather say a lot of stuff was accomplished back there. There's Paul's Junior's museum. So yeah, rather think of it. A lot of stuff was accomplished, and more stuff will be accomplished on the new map. And I'm pretty sure this one will also be up on the Play Mindcrack server, so you can check it out. Here's the map. Down there you can see it looks like a chunk arrow. That's the perimeter. Yeah, really cool. Was a good season. Nice. Look at that. That was our continent here. Was a good season. I'm totally not sad or something. Sometimes you get a bit sad if you know you have to move on, but by now, I don't know. Yeah, nothing in life is consistent but change. I always said that many times before, and that's what it is. And every change I see as a opportunity for new things, and yeah, to try out new things. So overall, I think the whole restart is definitely a very positive thing. Everybody can look forward to that for sure. And I'd say, yeah, I call it an end for this last episode here on season 4. As mentioned, the map will be accessible from Play Minecraft server. Don't know if there will be a download or so. Maybe. We will see. Um, Bling marked. And I guess we kind of go where everything started. It was around here. I don't know if the town hall really was built on the spot where we were standing in the beginning. But in the beginning, we all stood in a circle and announced the new season. Said, yeah, we want to do this and all that. And then a few hours later, we were back there around where Beatup's base is, on a hill and fighting for our life in the first night because we were in a hardcore mode. And it was crazy. The death loop. So yeah, where it all started this season, it's gonna end here at spawn. See you soon, guys. I'm ready for the new season. Give this old season a, yeah, worthy bye-bye. Show some comments. Let me know what you feel. You know, show some likes. Make us happy. Thanks for watching, my friends. Seeing you soon in the new season. I'm out. Bye.